Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Summer Movie Auction. I am your host, Connor Ewing, coming at you with a special Week 14 video update. Now, on to the results. In first place, we have myself. Bringing me to the lead is a famous red and blue super hunk. That's right, I'm talking about Papa Smurf, who is reprising his role in the new Smurf movie as, well, Papa Smurf. Papa Smurf brought his big package and helped the movie bring in over $11 million in its opening weekend. However, I have another red and blue super hunk that is carrying my box office totals to the new level, and that is. No, hold on. Nope, that's not right. Nope, not him. Nope, definitely not. I wish. Okay, now we're further away. There we go, that guy. That guy I saw in theaters. The new Superman, who has flown in over $243 million and making Superman 2025 the number 6 movie of the year so far. In other news, ladies and gentlemen, it's officially Shark Week, which means my movie Dangerous Animals should make a killing this week. Wait, what's that? It's already out of theaters? It only made 2.7 million? Man, someone's got to work on these release schedules. Anyways, this brings my total above 628.8 million. In second place, we have Devin with his movie Jurassic World Rebirth. This movie is getting a lot of buzz in the scientific community for its accurate representations of the Mosasaurus, who is shown here saying, "Fuck you, Shark Week." One notable and famous expert with a dual PhD in paleontology and flavor is going viral for their research and contributions to the film. It seems like every day this doctor's research and findings are constantly showing up in my everyday life, and that doctor is Dr. Pepper. That's right, Dr. Pepper has determined that the Mosasaurus were an average length of 30.5 meters and a height of, fuck you, we ain't telling. Dr. Pepper has, however, provided full data on the Titanosaurus, giving them an average length of 20.7 meters and a height of 15.7 meters. However, reports show that the film studio has rejected Dr. Pepper's findings because they weren't Hollywood enough. Therefore, the movie claims that the length of the Titanosaurus is more than double what Dr. Pepper claims it to be. All I know is that Dr. Pepper has never led me astray, and people in Hollywood have touched kids. This movie has now brought in over $279 million and has dethroned Sinners as the number 3 movie of the year. This brings Devin's total above $530 million. Coming in third place, we have Mary Kate with her movie Lilo and Stitch. Now, conspiracy theorists such as myself have speculated that the Lilo and Stitch universe will merge with another popular franchise with one goal in mind. That's right, defeat Steve and the Minecraft movie at all costs. With Lilo and Stitch stuck at the number 2 movie of the year, it is speculated that it will combine forces with the current number 3 movie of the year. That's right, people, we are talking about Jurassic World Rebirth. Now, you may think I'm crazy, but there's already a secret link that connects these two movies, and that link is Dr. Motherfucking Pepper. It seems like the famous Professor of Flavor has his hands in both films and will be the one to bring them together under one single box office roof. Now, what if I told you that these two franchises have had this plan since their original releases back in the early 2000s? In the original movie, Stitch fights with UGF troopers, which are described as velociraptor-like guards. That's right. It appears that Dr. Pepper will be forming a team of velociraptors with guns to hunt down Stitch in a new combined franchise, Dinosaurs versus Aliens. This movie will make viewers ask, what's scarier, getting killed by a velociraptor or getting killed by a velociraptor 400 yards away? Anyways, you can laugh now, but we'll see who's laughing when I claim this movie in the 2026 summer movie auction. You bet my word on it. Now, Lilo and Stitch has currently grossed over $418.5 million, bringing Mary-Kate's total above $447.4 million. Ladies and gentlemen, let's please take a moment of silence for our fourth place holder, Flip. Flip was a kind soul who left the summer movie auction too early. He was so young and full of life, but now he has left us all to defend in the box office world ourselves. Let us also take a moment to remember Flip for his great friendships along the way. Okay, wait, maybe that's not a good example. Let's instead remember Flip for his movie friendship, which had grossed over $16 million and left Flip's only child, little Uzi Burt, with a grand total over $361 million. Coming in fifth place, we have Jamie with her movie I Know What You Did Last Summer, opening with $12.7 million. I did not know this until recently, but this movie is actually a sequel of the 1997 original film of the same title, which stars Jennifer Love Huge Tits. Hewitt. It also starred Fred from Scooby-Doo. These actors have returned for the sequel, so spoilers, I guess they lived. One actor that did not return from the original film is Leonard from the Big Bang Theory? Okay, who would have guessed that this guy would arguably become the most famous out of these three people? And I guess he's actually so famous that he's good to come back and star in the sequel. Or maybe he just died. Who knows? I've never seen this movie, and I probably will never watch this movie. Anyways, Jamie also has How to Train Your Dragon, which is now above $251.5 million, making it the fifth biggest movie of the year. This brings Jamie's grand total above $315.1 million. In sixth place, we have Kay. And let me tell you, folks, I don't know how she is so low in the rankings, while she has some amazing superstars, such as Miku from the movie Colorful Stage, a Miku who can't sing. She also has the Red Guardian from the Thunderbolts, who reminds us that the Soviets were just silly guys. But her biggest star of all is UFC fighter Chi Lewis Perry. That's right, this 6'9" giant stars in her movie 28 Years Later. He plays the zombie with the famously massive dong. That's right, this dong has audience members looking like this soldier who couldn't even stop himself from staring before he presumably died. Now, that's a way to go out. 28 Years Later has now grossed over $68.9 million, just $100K below a comedic $69 million. This brings Kay's grand total above $263 million. Coming in seventh place, we have Jay, who may be in last place of the summer movie auction, but he is not in last place in the eyes of the Lord. That's right, White Jesus is still watching over Jay, and tens of viewers are still watching The King of Kings. That's right, folks, this movie is apparently still showing in 5 theaters across the United States, and just last Friday made a total of $74. To thank Jay for his continued faith, Jesus has granted him one wish, and Jay, being the cute little saint he is, has only wished for his friend Flip to go to heaven. Jay's wish was granted, and little Flip was granted a seat at the right hand of the Father. Jesus also de-aged Flip back to his younger self, mentioning something about being Catholic. Not sure what that means, but I'm sure it beats hell. Anyways, King of Kings is still at $60.2 million, and Jay's grand total is now above $199.3 million.
Coming soon to theaters.